Alright, today's the day. I'm going down to the convenience store in the lobby real quick just to grab a few snacks for the flight and back to the room and waiting for the nurses. So I just left the convenience store, but this is how it is. This is the main lobby here at the hospital. 5 o'clock, everything is closed down. They close down the upper stairs, they close down all the doors, they close down all the information, they close down, those are the pay machines over there. 5 o'clock every day till 8 a.m. and then weekends and holidays, the only way you can come into the building is through the security port. And that's it. I mean, this place is closed down. I mean, it is completely a ghost town in here. And there's nobody at the first aid room. That is the ER room. That's actually crowded for any day of the week. Usually there's one person in there, so busy weekend. But this is the hospital. There's nobody here. Okay, Heather's loaded, wheelchair's loaded, doctors are saying goodbye. We're out of here. We're on our way to the airport. Every day I walk under this road here to go to the 7-Eleven that's just right there. I didn't know there was a tunnel up here. So far, very little traffic, but we're in our second tunnel. Well, I guess we're about halfway there. Another toll area. I think this is like the third or fourth one we've gone through. But we're staying up with the ambulance, so everything is good. Well, GPS is saying we're about 15 minutes out or so. We'll see. It doesn't seem like it's been that long of a ride, but so far everything is going smoothly. I believe that is the tower just in front of the van. Of course, the ambulance is kind of blocking it, but I believe that's the tower to the airport right there. So we are very close now. Okay, I guess we're going to a special place in the airport. We just passed all the terminals. I guess there's a private area that we're going to. I guess we're waiting for the secret handshake so we can go. Okay, I see the back of our airplane. It's that gray one right there. I know they say it's a small plane, but it looks pretty decent sized to me for being a plane. I don't know anything about planes. I'm a boat and car person. The car up there in front is the immigration people. They took our passports so that we could get checked in. Alright, so first they were going to load her into the chair and then onto a special pallet and then load the pallet by using the forklift that's behind me. But her chair is an inch below the space. So, alright, so here's our plane. They're configuring the aircraft so that Heather can get up in it. I guess they're going to raise her up on this forklift into the plane. So, very interested. We have one of the pilots here. So, I don't know, they're discussing her chair right now. So, they're going to put her in the chair to load on the plane, and then we're going to put her on a gurney. So, I don't know why we just didn't come in the van on the chair, but whatever. And Heather sits about 4 inches taller than her headrest. So we're going to get a belt loader and go that route and load her on the gurney and then transfer her on the plane. So I have yet to see the inside of the plane, but it seems like there's everything's going to go smoothly. It's just taking a little longer
than they thought. They said 10 minutes, and it's been a little bit over that. These things are a lot louder when you're outside next to them. But that's the little platform they were going to load Heather up on with the forklift. But we've changed that. She's going to go up on a gurney. Alright, the loader is here. I don't know how they're going to pick up. I guess they're going to put the wheelchair up with the forklift to put it on the loader. I guess that's what they're going to do. Because I don't know how they're going to pick it up off the ground and get it on the loader. It's kind of heavy. And I really don't think that the women that work here at the airport are going to be the ones picking it up. So that's the forklift operator right there. So interesting procedure. It's taking a little longer than we expected. I think it's after 12 now. Alright, this is how we got to the airport. Heather rode in the ambulance van there, and I rode in the accessible van here. I'll take a picture of the side in case anybody needs the information off this thing. Alright, out she comes. She's going to be transferred from this ambulance stretcher over to the stretcher there, and then she's going to ride up the conveyor belt into the plane, and then they will put her on, I guess they got a special table in there. I don't know if I'll be able to get video of that happening. I might be out here while they're doing that. We'll just have to see what happens. Now this is a pretty neat ambulance. It actually could transport a wheelchair, which they could have transported her in the wheelchair sitting up, but they didn't take that into consideration, I guess. I don't think I'm going to be much help getting her off that gurney and down to the ground. If I did that, I'd hurt myself. So I'm just going to let all 5 or 6 of them handle that. I'll stay out of their way. Okay, they disconnected her vent, and that's going on the plane. They're getting her kind of situated right there. And the lady there in the gray shirt is one of the flight nurses. There's like 6 people on this plane other than me and Heather, so quite a bit's going on. I think they're, no, a second ago it looked like they were going to lift. Yep, they're going to move that thing over here. I'm trying to look at them, not through the camera, so I keep getting off. Okay, they're going to lay her down. Now this is not going to go well. I kind of think that 4 people should pick her up and somebody should slide that gurney out of the way. Oh, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Okay. Now they're going to belt her down, and then they're going to put her on the luggage belt. This will be... She's cargo now. I think the airport ambulance crew wants their transfer sling back. They're all pointing at it. But there's a big communication gap. Everybody that came on this plane speaks Southern. Nobody speaks Japanese. Alright, this will be very interesting. Maybe once we get it up on the plane, they can get their transfer sling back. Alright. Well, they picked her up and they got her on the thing. I guess they're going to ride up the conveyor belt with her. Okay, interesting process. Pilot. I don't know if he was the main pilot or the co-pilot. He said he was one of the pilots. So, yep. Okay. I'm surprised how long I've been standing out here on the tarmac. At least it stopped raining. I was kind of sprinkling on our way in, and as soon as we got to the airport, it stopped. So at least they don't have her just sitting out here in the rain. the conveyor belt's not working. Oh, this is sketchy as all fuck. Well, at least you will have an interesting video. The people at the hospital, the doctors all wanted to see how this was going to happen, so. Well, they got her in the plane. Now it's just me and the luggage and her wheelchair. Yeah, apparently these two nicely dressed ladies without the yellow vests are the immigration customs people. Everybody in yellow is the airport. I didn't catch them loading it because the nurse came out to talk to me about sticking a new IV. But they put the wheelchair on that little platform and they're using a forklift to raise it up. And I guess somebody inside is driving the wheelchair. Regretfully, I'll sit where I sit and that'll be whatever. So, yep, now it's just baggage time. Luggage is going on. Eventually, I'll go on. And then I think we'll leave. I keep waiting for something to roll out. I don't know what's taking so long. As I'm looking around the plane, I just noticed. Old airplane. It has an ashtray. Alright, we made it to Alaska, and as you can see, it is snowing. So I got off to go to the bathroom. Heather's doing pretty good. Smile for the camera. Sandwich. But now she wants a sandwich. And we're home. Back in lovely Modesto. At least the weather's nice today. Ooh, they're gonna offload a bunch of bags. I'm gonna try to make them put Heather back in the damn wheelchair. I don't want her transported by the ambulance. Okay, so they finally found a forklift. This is going to be interesting how they're going to unload her wheelchair. And they're going to try to drag her out and drop her down onto this gurney. So, because apparently nobody thought this ahead. Kind of interesting. Okay, they're going to hand her out. They just door lifted her down, so. Ricky move! Yeah. Okay. So apparently we brought the pallet with us on the plane. So they're going to use the forklift now to bring it out. Heather's been loaded into the ambulance, and we're just waiting for the wheelchair. Okay, now we're going to unload the wheelchair. I guess the flight mechanic is the one doing this. we'll take it over to the van and get it loaded.